Hi, my name's Kylie Warry, author, speaker and trainer. My passion is teaching people how to communicate authentically and effectively in any situation. So we've spoken many times about the cost of poor communication. It's been shown in research that it costs up to 32% of profit. Now for a business making $500,000 a year, that's $160,000. It's not small change. So you have a business and there are issues. Perhaps management is not perceived as approachable. Perhaps there's relational tension as different staff clash with each other. Perhaps staff don't feel valued or understood. Gallup found that 95% of staff leave jobs due to problems with their co-workers or their boss. This is that relational stuff they feel they just can't solve. The sad thing is that many times they either haven't tried because they believe it won't change anything, or they don't have the skills to have those hard conversations. We've all been there. It just feels too hard, and we believe that the grass is greener on the other side. Now it may be, but what happens when you come up against the same issues in a new workplace? Isn't it better to have the skills to deal with it when it happens again? And I promise it's not that difficult. One of the many costs is the cost of a new hire. Let's look at this a little closer. Not only do you have the staff member who had all that knowledge that's not necessarily written down and all of that experience that cannot be quantified. Research estimates that on paper, the cost of losing a staff member is between 16 and 20% of the salary of the person being replaced, and that's for low to medium positions. For more senior executive roles, it can be as high as 213%. Deloitte found in some recent research that the true cost is much more when you consider, firstly, the cost of hiring a new employee, including advertising, interviewing, screening and hiring. Not only this, but the time it takes to find the right person. The cost of onboarding a new person, including training and management time. Lost productivity. It may take an employee as much as 1 to 2 years to reach the productivity of an existing person. Lost engagement. Other employees who see high turnover tend to disengage and lose productivity, as well as the risk you take when hiring. With a new person, will they fit in? Is it the right culture? Is it healthy? It may not be. Customer service and errors. For example, employees take longer and are often less able to solve problems. And if the new team member is entering a toxic workplace, then stress levels will surely add to mistakes and communication issues. Then you've got training cost. For example, over 2 to 3 years, a business is likely to invest 10 to 20% of its salary in more training. You don't want that to be in a position of just training someone and then they leave. And then you've got cultural impact. Whenever someone leaves, others take time to ask why. The real cost of losing staff is hard to measure, as many workplaces don't have the measures in place to capture it. From my perspective, the most important thing is to understand why the staff member left and to address any communication issues that have contributed to them leaving. Until next time, care, connect, and be a conscious communicator. Let's change the world we live in, one conversation at a time.